So quite clearly they're planning to cross the channel illegally, and I said to him that's illegal, and he said I don't care. I mean, he was completely up.
Well, right,
okay, let's go. We've got to go. Go.
So Chris, we've just been in a migrant camp, and as we were leaving we were attacked, pelted with bottles whilst one of the interviews was going on. Guy pulled a knife. They knew you were a member of parliament. What does that mean?
Well, it means at least some of the people in that camp are willing to use violence against people who they don't like, including an elected member of parliament. You know, first of all, the machete got pulled when we were trying to talk to migrants in the camp, and then as we were just walking out, we almost got hit by a couple of bottles, and then our car got attacked as well. I think your car got hit by a stone, ours got hit by a bottle. So all in all, a slightly nerve-wracking experience. These are people who are determined to enter the UK illegally. What are those for? How come you've got life jackets there? And you're from Tigray. Are you planning to cross over to the UK? Are you planning to cross in a boat to the UK? They're going to be probably turning up on our shores in the next few days, and then they're going to be accommodated in hotels at taxpayer expense. And I don't want someone who's willing to pull a machete or help people with bottles entering the UK or accommodated a huge taxpayer expense. But this was an unsettling experience. But I think it's important for members of parliament to actually find out what's going on the ground. I think I'm the first member of parliament to go into this new jungle too, as one of the migrants himself described. I don't think any other member of parliament has been into that camp before, and I think it's important that democratically elected members of parliament in the UK actually are willing to take the risk, frankly, to go in there and find out what is actually happening on the ground, instead of listening to the government's sort of sanitised propaganda, or the propaganda some of these refugee charities put out as well.
Do you think, like, so the last couple of weeks, we've been on the channel and seen that up close. You've now been into a migrant camp and seen that for yourself. Like, are you going to be taking those experiences into what you would talk about in the chamber when Parliament picks up again?
Yeah, I definitely will, because I think this is a broader crisis. The numbers this year are higher than they've ever been before in terms of channel crossings. We saw the boats together a week ago today. We've been on the beaches this morning in the early hours, and now into the Jungle 2 camp just 20 minutes, half an hour ago. It is clearer to me that it really brings it home. You see the numbers, but when you actually see what is happening on the ground for real, we're standing there together, you see it happening in front of you, you realise how serious this border crisis is, and the government are just not doing enough. They're not doing what's needed to sort this out, and I'm going to be taking that back into the House of Commons chamber and putting that directly to Yvette Cooper, the Home Secretary, when Parliament returns in a few weeks' time. She obviously has not been anywhere near that camp, and I don't think understands exactly how serious this border security crisis is.
The last one I'm going to ask you, so you've been, had bottles thrown at you, there's a guy with a knife. That person could tomorrow go and get on a boat that would be escorted, as you've seen, by French vessels to the UK. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel frightened for our country and its safety. That person that poured a knife on us and pelted us with bottles could be in the UK in just a few days' time. It could be in the UK tomorrow and put up in a hotel next to your family, my family, any of us family. It makes me terrified, and it makes me determined that we need to take the proper action, the tough action. It will be tough. That's needed to stop us.